Mr. Treliving. Hey, let me introduce myself. My name is dlopez, and I grew up in Toronto. My family emigrated to Toronto from Rochester, Kent, England in 1975. Now that's pre-Sand Tower, pre-Blue Jays, pre-Sky Dome, and yes, I'll always call it Sky Dome, and pre-Raptors. I was just shy of my 10th birthday, and everything that was important to me, everything that I knew, everything that I loved was way on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. But there was one thing that I fell in love with that anchored me to my new adopted hometown, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. What was that one thing? That thing I hopelessly fell in love with? The Toronto Maple Leafs. I became a lifer. And in the last 50 years, that love for the Leafs has never dwindled, never dropped, never changed. I must say, I'm not the only one in my company who's a rabid Leafs lifer. There's a fellow Canadian, a dear friend, colleague of mine. They're a super fan. To give you an idea, all during the playoffs, they refused to take off their Leafs jersey. I mean, every meeting, there it was. There it was. Every single meeting. I loved it. Just totally loved it. Now, why am I telling you this? Because it's important to me that you know that I love Toronto. I understand Toronto. It's my hometown. And more importantly, I understand the Leafs. But that's not what prompted me to reach out to you today. Right after our heartbreaking Game 7 loss, you said something that caused an itty bitty bit of a ruckus. And as someone who's also known around ye old office water cooler as a bit of a ruckus maker, I applaud you, sir. Change the organization's DNA. Now, this is just a small sample of the reactions, but they reflect the general tenor of the ongoing discussion. What does this mean, organizational DNA? Well, basically, it seems in the general zeitgeist to be a new idea that's 30 years old. Now, here's the thing, and this is why I want to talk to you. I know exactly what this means. Why? Because helping organizations change their DNA to become more efficient, more effective, more successful is what our company has been doing for 30 years. As a metaphor, organizational DNA can be traced back to the mid-1990s. Two notable examples are Gareth Morgan's 1997 book, Images of Organization, and the early work of someone who just happens to be one of our managing partners, Penn State business professor, Dr. Albert Visiri. Sure, there are bigger companies, there are bigger names out there, bigger brands out there, but I'll let you in on a little secret. They just be blowing smoke. At Strategia, we don't do metaphor. We believe in actually helping our clients. We define and measure DNA. And in partnership with you, we craft solutions that work for you. We can change your DNA. And if given the opportunity, we will. That's a promise. We're a small business, but we're passionate, we're dedicated, and we're hungry. Two of us live and breathe the Leafs. But guess what? We also happen to live and breathe changing organizations through influencing their DNA. So, what do you say? You interested? You game? Hit us up. What do you got to lose? Sorry. I'm sorry. Bad pun. Now I feel guilty. But tell you what, I'll give you a discount. Not too big, because I got to keep the lights on. Hit us up. Go ahead. Give me a call. Thanks for your time.